Hey y'all, it's Rebecca, Cedar Creek Bottoms. Y'all come with us on our journey today. What are we doing today? Well, for one, cold. I don't like cold. I just don't like it. But we have to get out here anyway. We will be doing some farm chores, cleaning up some gardens. We'll be taking down some chicken pens and redoing some of the chicken pens and things like that. We built several chicken pens to start with, but it is time to get down to just what we're going to use. And these chickens do not like to be in the coops, so they're about to get penned up. So it's important that we get them, fixed to where the chickens are good in them now. They've been roosting on top, so it is what it is. They don't want to be in a coop, but if I'm going to put them in a coop, then they're going to be in a good coop. So let me show you what we got, guys. Alright, so this is what we have. We built coops out of cattle pens. Now, we didn't build wooden frames or anything like that. There's a piece of rebar down at the bottom, actually 2 pieces per panel, to hold it in place. In fact, let me see if I can get down here and show you. Let's see, where's that piece? There it is, right there in the middle. So there's one on both sides. So this chicken pen was designed to where I could put this up by myself. Basically, it was laid out flat, and then I just stood it up and put it on the other side of those pieces of rebar, and then we covered the back half with a tarp. And we used some limbs and things like that to make a more natural roost for the chickens. So now we're going to have to go in here and start cleaning it out. The tarps have become see-through, and some of the tarps have become shredded. So we're going to take down the pens that we don't use, and we're going to fix the ones that we do use, because things have just gotten into disrepair here. As you can see, this door is even on the ground. This was our pheasant pen, but our male pheasant is the only pheasant that we have left. The others, the hens got out and, hate to say, flew the coop. Because that is exactly what happened. They flew away. We tried to coax them back in the pen, but pheasants, they may not can fly long distances, but when they fly fast. So, y'all, this cold that we got this yesterday, I think it was, got down to 31, I think, maybe 30, and it done the fig trees in for the year. So the leaves are coming off of them, and we will get in there and prune up the bases and get them ready for next year. We got 3 of them. Alright guys, so we're going to take down the first pen and the second pen, and for sure the one on the end that is already mostly down. We may leave 4, we might leave 5 standing. actually have another use for these panels. Over there, at that corner, all the way to over here, by this fence post right here, we're going to put these panels up across. Yes, it's going to shorten the chickens area somewhat, but we will leave spots that they can get through to be able to access over here. But what we wanted to do was be able to let the dog loose in here. The dog chases chickens. Now this fence may turn out to be a temporary fix as we teach him not to chase chickens, but we need a place for him to be able to run better. So in the meantime, that is what we're going to do. We're going to put these panels up from this side to over there. And then we're going to turn Marshall loose and let him just run his little heart out. And then we'll put him back on the run and let chickens loose. So that is the plan. Taking down these pens is actually going to be a little bit harder. These pens have been zip tied together. They do have tarps on them in places. They have the roosts on them. They have netting in some areas to stop like baby chicks from getting out. So these pens will not go as fast as the others, but they're still coming down. So the first two will come down. Alright guys, so we have 1.5 pins down. We have one more still to take down. We won't bore you with taking it down though, so I just want to say to all you women that are out there doing this, do not hesitate to try. My husband works full-time and overtime. He's maintenance at a local plant, so he is not always here. Plus he works third shift. So that means if I want it to get done and I can possibly do it, then I need to do it because he's not always going to be available. So that's something that I try to keep in mind whenever I try to do anything here is, if it tears up, can I fix it? Is it something that I can build? So ladies, give it a try. There's a lot of YouTube videos out there. I am not the strongest person by no means. I am 48 years old almost. I have a weak wrist. I have a stress fracture in my foot. Granted, it's a healed stress fracture, but it still bothers me. It's something that I'm probably going to have to always deal with. So no, I am not in perfect health by no means. But that doesn't stop me from trying. I hear so many people say, how can you do that? Well, first of all, how do you know if you can't? So give it a try. That's all we're going to do. Like I said, today we have done the chicken pen here. We have laid the fence panels out for the new fence section that we're going to do. We have cleaned up the gardens. This video here is a lot of work, and it's probably going to be boring to a lot of you. But we will try not to keep it boring for you in the future. So guys, let us know what we're doing is good. Comment, let us know in the comments what you'd rather see us do. If there's anything you want us to teach you specifically, let us know. If you like what you're watching, share. That's the best way you can help us to grow this farm and everything. Share. And always subscribe and hit the notification bell. It'll let you know when new videos are coming out. Guys, that's all I got for today. Bye guys.